What's good, everybody? I'm Johnny Danger.
I'm Jesse Wheeler.
And we are the Dangerous Dudes. Well, it's
we are here to toast another one of our lost heroes. Right?
It's with sad and heavy hearts that we mourn the loss of John Michael Osbourne, Ozzy Osbourne.
It's a pretty big bummer that, you know, we're at the point where our heroes are dying. Obviously, Eddie Van Halen died. I mean, guys like Chris Cornell and stuff. But like, Ozzy was old,
and Ozzy was, Ozzy was a cornerstone. Think about this. You know, you're much older than I am, of course.
Of course.
Neither one of us has lived in a world without Ozzy Osbourne.
I know.
I got the news when I was in Ireland. We were at a pub, shockingly, and Keegan sent the text. And, you know, to say that you're shocked is kind of, I would say, a little disingenuous. Like, you couldn't be shocked, but just the timing of, you know, his passing just a couple weeks after that Back to the Beginning concert in Birmingham, it was jarring.
Finding out how sick he actually was, and pulled off that last show. There's nothing more. There's no better way to go out as a rock star. Like, I'm stopping the drugs. I'm lucid. I'm gonna do this show for the fans. It like gives me chills because who wouldn't? He knew he was dying.
Yeah,
he knew. You know, he knew that he was not long for the earth, and there is nothing more gracious than to do something that turned out to be really great.
Raised almost $200 million for charity.
That whole day, the event was just absolutely unbelievable. I keep seeing clips that I haven't seen yet, not just of the Black Sabbath reunion, but of all the other bands that played, or like they put together these like super group type things.
Yeah.
And it's all of it is great.
By all accounts, too, everybody was on the same page, checked their egos at the door, came in, took it seriously, paid respect to the greatest heavy band of all time. And the voice of the greatest heavy band of all time. And, you know, I was thinking, now that Ozzy's gone, you know, what would be, not like you're comparing, well, what would be bigger news, but like, who else is there? Mick Jagger, Paul McCartney. That's it.
Right.
Keith Richards. Sure. But like,
then you're going to have like Kiss guys and like everybody's getting old.
But Ozzy he's
up there.
He is way up there.
Mick and Paul are going to be, you know, it'll be like the Queen's funeral.
Exactly.
It will be.
Exactly. Yeah. That's the only thing to really compare it to.
But like, this is, you know, for those of us who grew up in the 80s and 90s, we thought it would be appropriate to, you know, give out some lists or back to the beginning format here, where we're going to do some top 5 Ozzy, top 5 Sabbath, favorite Sabbath albums.
Yep.
And let's not be honest, like, you know, there's going to be people who disagree with us, and if you do, leave us a comment and let us know. But Sabbath to Ozzy is the same as Van Halen to
David Lee Roth.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Now, I love the 2 Dio albums, the 2 ones from the 80s. Those are great. I like those better than I like any of the Van Hagar stuff, but it's the same thing. The original Ozzy Sabbath records are the best ones, just like the best Van Halen records are the original DLH up through
DLR.
DLR. Why keep saying
I don't know.
David Lee Roth.
Anyway, David Lee Hasselhoff.
Something like that. That's where my brain was.
Yeah. Yeah, it's how else can you pay tribute, right? Like, we can't do anything more than just like honor the man, honor the music. And that's what we're left with, right? Like, his voice, it's so pleasing to my ear. Like, I'm a big fan of linear singing. And for those of you that don't know, that my definition of singing linear is no vibrato. Like, it's straight to the point. He finds, I don't know if a lot of people knew this or not, Geezer Butler wrote almost all the lyrics for Black Sabbath. Tony Iommi wrote almost all the music for Black Sabbath. So if you take out the words.
Oh Lord, yeah.
Ozzy wrote a lot of those. If you take out the words and the music, what are you left with? Well, what you're left with is the melody, and that's what Ozzy was the best at, is finding the melody. I always call my son Keegan a note finder. He finds the right note all the time, and that's a real skill. It's one of the things I love about Liam Gallagher. Like, he just goes straight for like almost that nursery rhyme melody that's going to stick in your head. And there's so many great Ozzy songs, and like that voice has been with me my whole life. So this is a great way to pay tribute, like just to kind of shine a light on the amazing music and the amazing songs. So I guess we're going to start with our
top 5 Ozzy solo songs.
Okay, top 5 Ozzy Osbourne solo songs. I'll let you.
Now, we've debated these. We came to an agreement. We came to a consensus pretty quick on top 5. We're not going to rank them in any order, but these are what we believe are the top 5 Ozzy Osbourne solo songs. I'm going to start with, oh my God, Bark at the Moon.
Yes.
I had lost my train of thought for a minute. Bark at the Moon.
Jakey Lee.
I remember the video coming out when I was a kid. It was like, you watch it now and it's kind of cheesy, but I remember when it came out being like, whoa, this is kind of badass. I don't think I'm supposed to be watching this, and I want to watch it more, you know?
Yeah.
And it's a great song.
It's dangerous. I will say too, we did not script this. We were just talking and just kind of gauging each other's top 5, and they were like
almost dead on.
They were the same. So we decided, well, we can't rank them. Let's just say what they are consecutively. Bark at the Moon was also my top 5. I'm going to go Shot in the Dark. That's also a Jakey Lee.
Yeah.
Man, could he find some guitar players? Obviously, Randy Rhoads, Jakey Lee. Was Brad Gillis? Brad Gillis for a while when there was a need on the tour, and then obviously Zakk Wylde. Right. So Ozzy was the king of finding guitar players that were groundbreaking. So yeah, Shot in the Dark, amazing.
All the albums have like a banger single
and like, killer covers, like great artwork. Yeah.
Another banger single off an early record, Flying High Again.
Oh, I love that song.
Top 5. It's such a great.
These are all
anthemic. They're anthemic.
It puts me in a good mood.
Yeah, it's a feel good song.
And
I think that's the point, right?
For a dude that's called the Prince of Darkness.
I know.
Have you ever seen like go on YouTube and check out a live Ozzy Osbourne performance? He's clapping, he's telling everybody to go crazy, and he's saying like, I love you, God bless you all. Like, that's the Prince of Darkness. He just wanted everybody to enjoy it as much as he did.
I watched last night. It was one of the first original 4-member Sabbath member reunions. They were on Letterman. They played Paranoid. I don't know when this was. They were still
really.
Ozzy looked pretty young, and they played Paranoid, and he sang the verse lyrics, but we would get to the choruses, and he would go, "Let me hear you!" Like, he did it the whole time. It was amazing.
It's in a TV studio.
Yeah, it was. But it was packed. It was so cool. It was amazing. And then Letterman came out and was like chatting with him and stuff and talking with him. It was really neat. I had never seen it before. I don't remember it happening. But it was absolutely fascinating to see that and just remember how great he was with a crowd.
Oh man, and like there's just something about Ozzy like you just love. Like, you just love the guy, and the reason is authenticity.
Right.
That's really him.
Yeah. Without question.
Came from nothing and almost lived his life like he was afraid to go back to nothing.
Right.
So he just talk about like never taking things for granted and embracing and living in the now. He was the best at that.
It sounds like from the stories from like 76 to like 83 was like as crazy and unpredictable a rock star. And that's saying a lot. Like, rock stars generally get, especially in that era, there's crazy and unpredictable. There's this story Stephen Pearcy from Rat had when Rat was on tour with Ozzy Osbourne. And back in the day, people used to leave their shoes outside of their hotel room to get them shined. And one time, Ozzy said, "Watch this." And he took a dump in somebody's shoes. Yeah.
And just left.
Oh,
I'm not endorsing that kind of behavior, but that's really effing funny. Yeah. The fourth, I'm going to go No More Tears. I love that song so much, and it's got everything. It's got an amazing intro. It's so anthemic, and the other thing is like, listen to his live performances. Those notes that he sings, the light in the window is the crack in the sky. And he hits those notes clean, no problem, all the freaking time.
Right. I love the guitar in that song.
Oh, it's like incredible.
So much great guitar playing in that.
The slide, and the crunch, and the squeal, down there,
like harmonic pinches and stuff. It's amazing. Oh, really cool.
All right.
So obviously the last one, you know what it is.
Like, don't complicate things.
It's Crazy Train.
It's Crazy Train.
There's no more anthemic early 80s guitar riff. Yeah. And like the solo is anthemic. Like the whole thing is,
lyrics are amazing.
Yeah, it's phenomenal. And obviously it's sad Randy Rhoads' life was cut so short.
Yeah.
And by all accounts, Ozzy and him were very close.
He loved him. Like a little brother.
But he left behind this insane legacy from like just that, not just that song, that album, but that song is timeless.
Yeah,
it's never going away. Every cover band that has ever formed from this point forward is going to learn that song.
I'm going off the rails on a Crazy Train. Yeah, so that cheers to Ozzy. Those are the solo years, the solo albums, the standout tracks that we feel are the top 5. And now it gets a little dicey.
Yeah.
Now we're talking about this band right here, Black Sabbath, the greatest heavy band of all time.
The standard setters.
Literally the band that invented heavy metal.
Right. The standard bearer. My first one, Supernaut from Volume 4, just because I think that that's one of the most incredible riffs of all time.
So catchy.
Yeah. That was Tony Iommi was writing these riffs, pulling these riffs out of his ass.
No kidding.
Like, nobody writes riffs like that.
No. And Bill Ward with all that swing and swagger. Geezer Butler is one of the greatest bass players ever.
Yeah.
And right up until back to the beginning of their last show, he can still rip.
Definitely true.
I'll go next. Hole in the Sky from Sabotage.
Oh, wow. Nice.
One of the most iconic albums of that whole that catalog, in my opinion. That song just rips.
Yeah. Great. It just comes
out of the out of the clouds and just grabs you right by the plums. Right. I love that song.
That is a banger.
It's a banger.
It's a banger. So my next one, I'm going to go, this is another Volume 4 track. And it's going to turn out to be the most covered song of 2025 because I've already seen like 6 or 7 people. I saw Dave Matthews play a cover of this during the day that Ozzy passed. It's Changes.
Yeah.
It's just such a beautiful song.
Did you see the Youngblood version? With the Nuno Betancourt guitar solo, all right, knock it off.
It's just, I'm getting
gorgeous.
Just talking about it because Youngblood, he just,
that he was having a moment.
You could feel the emotion,
right?
Like you can feel it through the phone or the computer screen. I've watched it like 10 times on my TV. It was incredible. Typed in Changes cover.
Well, it was the number 1 track on Spotify before Ozzy passed.
TikTok, you're gonna see like a billion of some female singer-songwriters that are probably all amazing because it's a great song. And that's why like this whole nostalgia of the last month or so has just gotten me revisiting how beautiful of a song that is. And they're a metal band, that ain't a metal song.
No. Really tough to pick 5. Right. I'm going Fairies Wear Boots.
Oh yeah, another great one.
That song, I remember we were on our way to the Buffalo Bills game in like 2000 and maybe 11, and I'd heard it before then, I think, but like we were playing Sabbath on the road trip on the way up, and I was like, God damn it, that song's great. And I think we repeated it because I'd forgotten all about that song.
And with the intro, the Jack the Stripper intro, where they come back to that, it's Paranoid has a lot of great banger all-time songs, But Fairies Wear Boots is my favorite song from that album. I think it's a killer song. So we're down to one more. I'm not even sure what I want to pick because there's so many great ones left over. You could go Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath, National Acrobat, Sabracadabra.
Sabracadabra is great.
Snowblind.
Yeah, I guess like all of the above is like our number 5.
Yeah,
it's a lazy pick, but like there's too many good ones.
Yeah, I know.
What about Never Say Die? Like Never Say Die is so unbelievable. Like that album's not that bad.
Johnny Blade from that album.
Yeah, it's both really cool.
Songs. Even songs like Spiral Architect from Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath. There's just Children of the Grave. Don't sleep on that.
I love that song. I love the swing.
You talk about like the original, heavy song. Like that's as heavy as it gets. War Pigs. I mean, come on.
These are incredible.
So that's our top 5 plus 100.
Yeah, we're taking the easy way out.
Right. Go ahead.
That brings us to the final installment of this tribute to Ozzy and Black Sabbath, our favorite Black Sabbath album of all time. You got to pick one. It's tough. Kept going back and forth, vacillating between this one and that one. In all honesty, Paranoid should be our favorite album.
Everyone's favorite.
But we got to be smart. We got to be cute. We got to be different. It can't be Paranoid. I'm sorry. Love it. It's got the most, well-known hits. But you go ahead, my friend.
So my number 1 Sabbath album, it's the one I always go back to. I just listened to the whole thing at the gym the other day. It's Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath. It's got ridiculous riffs. And also, like, they started introducing keyboards more. Like the guy from Yes plays on Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath. I guess they traded a case of beer to him to play. I think his name is Rick Wakeman. To play
a case of Carlsberg
on Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath, which is a super heavy song.
Love that song.
But then it goes into that like dreamy part. Same thing, National Acrobat.
Love
crazy it. Tony Iommi riff. It's got this chill part. Sabracadabra, same thing. It's got a great instrumental called Fluff.
It's beautiful.
And then some like, Looking for Today is an underrated song, and Spiral Architect is the closer. It's great from start to finish. It's classic 70s record, 8 songs. But for me, awesome album cover too, which is important to me.
It's incredible. It's creepy and weird.
Very, very weird and strange.
For me, it's Sabotage. We got Symptom of the Universe. We got Megalomania. We've got Hole in the Sky, Thrill of It All. And I was asking, he was like, what's the song where it goes, dun, 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 dun? It's Symptom of the Universe.
Yeah.
It's the one where it shifts to like this jazzy, funky.
They were doing a lot of that then.
They were doing a lot of cocaine on that record as well. But the results speak for themselves. That album is spectacular. And the production's wide open.
Right.
Like, just listen to Hole in the Sky and turn your speakers up right into the point where they start to clip just under that and just get blasted with it. Or if you got good surround sound headphones, just immerse yourself. Have a Pappy Van Winkle. That's what we're drinking tonight. We figured a tribute to the Prince of Darkness and the greatest heavy metal band of all time deserved one of the greatest bourbons of all time. So thanks for watching. Cheers
Ozzy.
Ozzy Osbourne. Condolences to the Osbourne family. Condolences to all you Ozzy Osbourne lovers, Black Sabbath fans. Just keep him alive by listening to the music, enjoying it. That's what he would have wanted. He always wanted us to have a good time, go crazy.
Leave us a comment about your favorite Sabbath album and why. Leave us a comment about your top 5 Sabbath songs
and why.
Some Ozzy memory that you have. Like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah, you know what to do. Thanks, guys.
Peace.
Cheers. Till next time.